It's Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Talking Business, wrapping up the CardCon Conference Expo in New Orleans, hosted very, very well by our host, Jason Steele. And Jason, another great job running this event. What were some of the key highlights for you?
Well, I think since we spoke last, we had a party on Wednesday night that was hosted by Wells Fargo, and people are still talking about it's called a second line. It's basically a parade with the jazz band down the main street, Canal Street here in New Orleans. Really special. Can't give thanks enough to our host, Wells Fargo, and my friend, Nicole Anderson, for putting that together. The following day, we really focused on travel. We had another friend of mine, Joe Leader, who's the head of the Airline Passenger Experience Group, talking about travel challenges and credit cards and how they intersect with Tommy Langhauser from Frontier Airlines. That was fascinating. We talked by Gary Leff with Dave Canty from Built and Scott O'Leary from Air Canada. They were talking about some of the innovations in travel rewards programs and credit cards. So that was fascinating. We had some great roundtables along with your colleague, Peter Alter. I learned a lot about how credit card rewards, or actually credit card benefits, travel insurance and purchase protection benefits work. And last night we had the Ignite event where both you and I had our few minutes on stage. I loved your presentation, Ken, and we always had fun with that. And this morning we learned a bit about video production, and we had a great talent marketplace for freelancers and brands hoping to hire them. So really, really excited about CardCon 22. Everyone wants CardCon 23 to be in Nashville. So as soon as I find the right hotel at the right price, I'll be announcing that.
Well, Jason, that's terrific. We really enjoyed the opportunity to be at your event and meet all of the writers who cover the credit card industry and many of the brands, and also some of the technology partners. Any key subjects you're going to be looking at this fall?
Well, we still see the recovery of the travel industry, and credit cards are still a key part of that when you have travel disruptions. The economy is on everyone's mind. Won't there be a recession? How bad will it be? A lot of talk about BNPL, buy now, pay later here. A little bit of talk about the legislation that's been proposed to restrict credit card interchange fees, but the consensus is that it's not really going anywhere, but it's going to build up a lot of donations on both sides of the issue.
Absolutely. Legislation sponsored by Dick Durbin of Illinois, and that would change the business. Also, Congressman Marshall, and that we're going to have to follow closely. But Jason, thank you again. Great to be with you at CardCon 22.
Thank you, Ken. It's always great to have you and CBSI here.
Yes, thank you. This is Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Talking Business.